no need for pomp and circumstance. It's ActCon, and we want to maximize every moment together. So why don't we jump right back in and continue this awesome sale?
Yep, there's all kinds of offers already coming in. I see them. So here we go.
All right, so let's see what's going on offer-wise. You got a $30 offer on the X-Men 221 from Applied Beer Analysis.
Come up $5 on that, Ryan. $35 a week.
And you got a $30 offer on the Hulk Thunderbolts from Darren Altman.
Done.
Darren Altman Photography, you got it. All right, then we'll just wait to hear if 35 works. I'd imagine so. Applied Beer. And it does. Applied Beer Analysis, you got it.
Applied Beer.
All right, way to hit the ground running, guys.
Boom.
That's the way you do it.
I'm gonna throw a few things up, and then we'll do a scan here in just a minute, Bill.
Okay.
Marvel Spotlight 32 7.0, $55. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man Adam Hughes variant, great Gwen Stacy cover.
Yeah.
That's issue number 300, 9.4 plus. This is a pretty copy. $30. Avengers number 10. Got this as an 8.5 for $75.
Michael Golden cover.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
There's a Showcase Spectre offer for $35 from Triple X per Double X perhaps retro.
Do you see that offer?
No,
there?
don't see it here. So
$35 offer from Triple X Collect.
Double X.
Double X Collect.
And?
Sorry.
We were really hoping it was Triple X, but you know, we'll take 2 X's today.
35. Regardless, I'll take $35.
All right, and the last book for $30 has been claimed by Nothing Lost Collectibles.
Yeah,
you didn't lose that one either. Nothing Lost.
nice pickup.
All right. Awesome. It is ActCon. Look at all these great books. And we're going to be on all day. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Conan, number 23, First Red Sonja. So this one has some moisture and wrinkling. It's much more apparent on the back. You can kind of see the wrinkling here if you look. I've got it as a 3.5. It looks much nicer from the front than a 3.5, but I got it as a 3.5. $45 as a result.
Yes, I often look nicer from the front, but people got me at a 3.5 also.
All right, how about some more cool Golden Age?
All right.
Spook Detective Cases, number 22. That's the first issue of that title. Great Headless Horseman. You can see this one's got a long tear. That's it right there. So I got it as a 2.0 as a result. $250.
Classic LB Cool. What's up, Arrow Party? What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out.
Another cool Fox book. Rocket Ship X, number 1. Great bikini cover there. Got this one as a 4.0, $125.
Surf's up. Rockets
There you
up.
go.
Nice. All right. Nothing like girls in bikinis and rockets. Gotta love the Golden Age.
Absolutely.
Jumbo Comics, 167. That's the last issue. Great Maurice Whitman cover. Tough book in any kind of decent grade. I've got this one as a 4.5 for $200.
I love that. That's these late jumbos are so cool.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, Maurice Whitman's very underrated in my opinion. Very
yes,
good.
Big Range Bill is coming on Saturday. Go to EliteComics11.com, sign up for alerts, check out the full schedule. Those alerts will definitely help you out knowing when we're going live.
All right, here's a buzzer deal. Planet Comics number 60. Got this as a 3.5. Got a little bit of spine splitting going on there. $125.
Oh, a Planet for $125?
That's not going to last.
Wow. All right.
We're here to move books and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Nice. What's up, Brewfront? All right, Brew's logging in. Definitely noticing who the loggers are today.
Comics number 23. Some more great Wolverton art on the inside of this. Nice solid grade, 5.5, $250. Those are tough and higher grade.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so if anybody has an offer on any of these books, feel free to throw it out there. You hit that $100 mark, you're going to get a free entry for the Batman 227 5.5 daily giveaway. You know, you only need one entry to have a chance to win.
Yeah, we've got some more giveaways for this second half too. If people make full claims that we'll check up. All right, so this is a Swamp Thing number 6. Got it is at least a 9.0. I think it's a little better than a 9.0. It's probably like a 9.2 or better in my opinion. But anyway, this one is double signed.
Oh.
Signed by Bernie Wrightson and Lynn Wein on the first page. $135.
All right,
Signed
well,
by two of your favorites.
There was a combined offer, but I think that planted at 125. I think that's a snipe. Although I didn't get a chance to pass along the offer, at least it's snipe adjacent. Applied Beer Analysis is going to take that. And 135 is done as well. Applied Beer Analysis on fire.
Yes.
He's
He's picking up my PC.
Nice. Grab. So
He's getting more of those autographs.
Wester Bryan, the rocket ship is still available. It's 125. If you want to make a claim or an offer on it, it's still available.
Yep.
Sorry you missed the planet, but offers involve risk. All right.
Yeah, that rocket ship's a solid book too, Brian. Cap 180, first Nomad,
Pretty book.
8.5, $75.
First no.
Okay. First Nomad. All right. How about rocket ship for 100 from Wester Bryan?
Yeah, I'll do that for him.
Done.
All right. Wester, period, Bryan. You got it.
Nice.
I should just send you my address. Applied Beer. Actually, that's probably fairly
I don't
true.
think the Empire Strikes Back poster is part of this sale. You guys always trying to shop off the menu.
Yeah.
But you need to stay tuned to Saturday night and Bill's party because I'm going to be up late for that.
Yes,
Oh.
Bill's Bazaar is Saturday night. We're going to be going all night. And yes,
Wait till you
You're gonna
see some of that
Bill
stuff.
there.
stuff.
with some awesome collectibles. All right.
Oh, yeah.
House of Mystery 185. Classic cover, 7.5 to 8.0, $50.
Neil Adams.
Nice. Yeah, it's going to be a full-on slumber party Saturday night. So
Boy,
we're
there's
going to
some
be up late. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing.
killer stuff in that one for you.
All right, how about a Judge Dredd #1, one of my favorite Brian Bland covers. 7.0 on this one, mainly because it's got a corner ding down here that doesn't really break cover, but it's a crinkle. So I don't know if you could press that or not. But 7.0, $20.
Speaking of ding, $50 is claimed. Give that to Mr. _ Hobby Madness. You got
Thank you,
to
Mr.
it
Hobby
first.
Madness.
Sorry,
Great
John
pickup.
B. You were second.
All right, how about a House of Mystery
No, it's
178?
called Bill's Bizarre. It's not Bill is Bizarre, guys. I
Got
mean,
a house
even
of-
both are true.
But if you're not playing the song How Bizarre during that whole thing, I don't know.
House of Mystery 178, 6.5 to 7.0, $50.
Another Adams cover.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah.
one.
That's a great cover.
Actually, we'll go ahead and see here.
Okay, yeah, if you see something on the board you want a closer look at, just say the word. If you want to make an offer, just use a question mark. If you want to make a comment, that's up to you.
Let's see if
Two of those. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put up a couple of slabs too. Keep things going all over. How about a House of Mystery 188?
9.6.
Yeah, classic Neil Adams cover.
Oh, wow.
CGC 9.6 white pages. Uber high grade on this one. $1,000.
Nice. Wow. 9.6. That's right, top tier. Gonna go all night.
How about a Journey into Mystery #6? CGC 2.0 cream to off-white pages. There's a small piece missing from page 8.
And a small piece missing from his heart.
Yeah. This reprints my wedding album, my first marriage. $2,000.
Till death do us part. What if you start dead? That guy's a skeleton already.
Yeah. You know.
There you go. All right, here's a cool book. Daredevil 175.
Oh.
9.2 white pager. Cool cover.
Sure.
Signed by Frank. It's a newsstand edition. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Yeah, Frank.
135 bucks.
Listen to these guys. First name basis is signed by Frank.
That's Frank.
That's
There's
right.
the Hulk 349. 4 white pages 335.
Yeah.
Man, come on. What did come on? That's a beaut.
Yeah, 300 bucks will take that.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. It's 300 now. 300. All right. Wow.
Man.
Jungle Comics 105. The Red Witch of Ubangi Shan. What a great title. Camilla, Wild Girl of the Congo. I mean, if you were a kid in like 1940 something,
No
and you
kidding.
saw this cover, how the hell can you not buy it?
Yeah. It's like, this is got all going on.
5.5, 120 bucks. And you know, if you bought it, your old man would approve.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have any more fun comic specters, you got someone in chat who's watching.
I do not have any more funds in this.
We don't have any more fun than anyone else.
All right, Red Skull. There's still a ton of awesome stuff we haven't seen.
Bomber Comics #1 from 1944. CGC 7.5, off-white pages. Tough book.
Super tough book.
Elliott Publications, 675 bucks.
Wow.
Nice. And it's a 7.5.
Yep.
Wow. Way better than a Sears catalog. You got that right, Rob.
I don't know. There was some cool stuff in that catalog. All right.
Yeah, there was. You're right.
How about a Blue Beetle #29, CGC 1.5, cream to off-white pages. Classic Nazi bondage cover. Blue Beetle's getting beat up. 2 1/4 on that. January 1944.
In the heat of the war.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you work that hard to be ripped like that, you're probably not too upset that your top got shredded. You're like, check out these. Anyways.
Yeah, he's like, check out these pecs.
Right. You're like, oh, you got a reason
Hey.
to do that.
Astro Boy #1, 4.0 white pages. Tougher book to get the white pages. 285.
Can we see the cert number on that G.I. Joe issue 21 real quick?
Sure.
No problem, Matt.
And 5, 4,
That screenshot.
Three.
Screenshot.
2, 1.
There you go.
All right. Let us know if you got that. It is a first print.
Yep. Fantastic 445, CGC 4.5, off-white to white pages. First Inhumans.
Among Us hide in humans.
Yeah, clean back on that.
Very.
170 bucks.
All right. Older label. And that would get you an entry for the
Yes, it
Batman
would.
227.55. You got an offer on the Astro Boy for $250.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Done.
It's done. AC Hampton taking down the Astro
Thank
Boy
you.
and getting
AC
2
Hampton.
entries for the Batman 227 5.5 giveaway.
Thank
This
you.
is a killer cover.
Wings Comics #18. Yeah, check out the 4 horsemen back here.
4 Horsemen of the Sky. Check that out.
Oh, man. That is
That's
cool.
Fawcett. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He did good
King
stuff.
Fawcett, yeah. CGC 4.5, off-white to white.
Pretty.
130 bucks. Man, that's cheap on that.
Oh, I love that with the 4 horsemen in the sky.
Yeah, that's a great
130 bucks.
Those
During the
planes
war.
are coming for you.
Yeah.
image. Not something you see every day.
No.
All right. How about a Submariner #1? We sold a raw one of these. CGC 5.5, off-white to white. I got this one for 175 bucks.
Ugh.
That's nice. I mean, that's one everybody looks for. And 175 bundled up with something else, you'll get 2 entries for the Batman 227.55.
That's right.
Fugitoid #1. I got this as a 5.5 for 15 bucks. I'm going to throw it up there with that. If somebody makes a good offer on that Turtles #1, I'm probably going to throw in the #4 and
What?
Fugitoid.
What's the info on the Turtles one again, just to revisit?
It's a 9.0, off-white to white, second print.
Pretty.
Wow. All right. A 902nd print.
200 or 2200.
Still not a ton of second prints.
No, it was still pretty limited.
Okay, let us know if you want to make a play for that Turtles. Sounds like he'll throw in those other Turtles books.
Hard Boiled number 1, CGC 9.4 white pager. This one's signed by Frank. Nice, pretty book. $150.
Ooh, and it's a wraparound. Nice.
You just asked.
You're asking for it there, Bill. Be careful. This group might go a little cray-cray.
Sweet bronze.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
Bruno covers. Doc Strange number 6 from 1975. 9.6 white pages. Just to check out that image. I mean, that's just a beautiful.
Well, here's my prediction. DC Horror's been taken off. I think Bruner will be the next horror.
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, because
he's so undervalued.
These are all horror covers, pretty much.
Yeah, they're so good.
$125.
And what was the page quality on that?
White pages.
Oh man, 9.6 white pages.
Yeah.
Frank Brunner,
Wow.
great
Yeah,
stuff.
he was phenomenal.
FF number 13. First appearance of the Red Ghost and the Watcher. So a double key. CGC 5.0 off-white to white.
Look at that
They-
color strike.
Yeah, color strike on this one's really, really nice for a 5.0 especially. $550.
That's what the Logger Award should be. The Watcher Award.
The Watcher.
The Watcher Award.
Who watches?
Yes, they went with the Watcher. The peeping guy didn't take off.
All right. Flash 106. First Gorilla Grodd.
Mm-hmm.
CGC 4.5 old label. Tape stains on cover. Creamed off-white. The tape stains are mostly on the back, I think. I don't really see them on the front. Pretty sure they're on the back. It doesn't denote that they're on the back cover, but they are. Oh yeah, it's first Pied Piper as well. I forgot that. That's all. It's work with Grodd. $950 on that. Cool book.
Follow
That's
me.
awesome. That's great. What's up, loggers? I see you. It's not just about dropping logs. That definitely helps. Also,
Yes. Light and fluffy for the show.
Meaningfully add to the dialogue.
All right. How about a Blue Beetle number 47? This is when Jack Kamen and Matt Baker both start art on this book. CGC 7.5 white pages from 1947. I think there's only 2 higher than this.
Wow.
$1,800.
Wow.
Let's talk about that first vision. If you could give us the info on that again, no problem.
Yep. It's a 4.0 creamed off-white. Biggest defect, it's got a little stain down here. You can't see it too much from the front, but it's on the back and it goes through the book in that shade. 4.0, $200.
Oh, did I say that, Rob? Oh, man. What a mistake.
That's more
Great. You know what? That's it. Thank you, Amazing Fantasy. That is a good reminder that you can watch AtCon from anywhere. So, wow. Just talking about his activities right now. Thank you for sharing. All right.
Annie Oakley, number 2, CGC 8.0 off-white pages from 1948. This is the first appearance of Lana. It also starts the Halo series by Harvey Kurtzman. Just a beautiful, beautiful copy of that book. Nice colors.
Man.
$1,100.
Wow. 8.0. That's amazing.
8.0 white pager.
Both of
Yeah,
those.
on Timely's. That's not something you see.
Annie Oakley.
Oh.
I mean, I heard she was known for, being accurate, but it looks like she might have been known for other things.
All right, here's a cheap slab. Cheap but cool slab.
Oh,
Harlem Globetrotters, number 1. First appearance of the Globetrotters. CGC 4.5 off-white to white pages. $70.
and that's how it's done.
That is super cool. I don't know if I don't remember the last time I saw a Globetrotters
Well, you
book like that.
You come to a Buzzard show.
You come in here to see some offbeat, off-brand items with some on-beat, on-brand people.
All right, the wall's filling up, guys. Feel free to make offers. They've been definitely
Oh, yeah.
they've definitely been on it. What's up, Steve?
Fight Comic 71 CGC 8.0 cream to off-white. This is the second highest. You can see it's got a little tanning. That's why I got hit with the cream to off-white, I'm sure. It's got a flying saucer story. Second highest graded, $350.
Wow.
High grade fight.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Dustin? Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff on the board. We'll do a wall scan in a minute, give you a little look at everything that's up there. And if you're here for raw books, it's not all about slabs, but we're looking at some great slabs right now. And info on the Wonder Comics, no problem, Vincenzo. We can arrange that.
Yeah, it's a Wonder Comics #1. CGC 4.0 cream to off-white. Hitler and Hirohito appearance. You got the Japanese flag, the Nazi flag, Schomburg cover.
Wow, issue #1.
Yeah, 1944. That
book's got a lot going for it. You got a $110 offer on the Wings from Webster Bryan.
Yeah, sold.
All right, you got it. Webster Bryan flying the unfriendly skies.
All right, somebody was asking about newer stuff in high grade. So here's a G.I. Joe #65, CGC 9.8 white pager. First appearance of the White Clown and what's the dwarf's name? Orlovsky the Dwarf.
No problem.
$100 on that.
Nice.
9.8. $100.
That's later in the run. The print runs were getting lower by that point. Is
Yeah.
the Raw Ghostly Weird Tales still there?
Ghostly Weird Tales. Raw Ghostly Weird. Yes.
Yes. 4.0 for $1,025.
Wow.
That's a great LB Cole cover. You got there's a lot of gore going on there. A lot of blood.
Oh, wow.
Solid.
Yeah, there's
book.
another Cole Raw book up there also. If you're looking for
Yeah.
the Spook
New LB Cole.
Detective.
We got some Captain Arrow, some contacts. Your LB Cole, Spook.
How about 100
We got a little bit of
on
everything.
the Avengers 57? Someone's got a vision of taking that.
How much?
Ooh. Might be a little far off, Superma.
How much was it?
100.
I do $170.
All right, 170 Superma. Can you get to 170? They came down.
How about a Dragon Ball Z Volume 4, #6, 9.6 white pager with all these guys on the cover?
You only get that kind of expertise at a Buzzard show.
That's the knowledge that
Yes.
only an oldest can get.
That's
$120.
I mean, there you go.
Do you happen to have a Green Lantern 1 today?
I don't have a GL one today.
All right. Well, there's a lot of awesome stuff still up there. If you want to make a play for any of it, say the word, make the offer.
Robot Men of the Lost Planets, robots with the plungers for eyes and ears. CGC
Cool.
CGC 2.0 Off-White from Avon. This is the only issue. It ought to be like a romance issue because she's looking pretty longingly back at that robot.
She is, yeah.
It's because they built those robots without clothes.
That's
Well, there's that.
All right.
We can build robots, but we barely can't give them clothing. Globetrotters book. Yeah, Vintage Shark.
It does have a shark. I forgot that. There you go.
Oh,
No.
look at that.
Is that a shark or is that a dolphin? It's got to be a shark. Look at it. He's got the frowny eyes.
You don't have the
Vintage Shark.
top.
4.5. What's the page quality?
Off-White.
Nice. All right, $70. What issue of that? G.I. Joe in 9.8, and you have a $50 offer on the Trotters from Shark.
Yeah, he'd get some credits for us. We'll do that.
Boom.
Thanks, Dave.
Globetrotters is
Vintage _Shark. Look at that. You scored
That
it.
is number 6598 white pager.
Yep.
Kill
Nice.
away.
All right.
You scored easier than the Globetrotters on the Senators.
That's
Nice.
We're going to do a wall scan, and then I'll start throwing out some raw. So we got a Jungle Comics #8. That's from 1940. CGC 5.5. Off-White to white. That's a tough book. $350.
Do you still have the Hulk 449?
It's already sold.
All right, let's keep going.
House of Mystery 188, 9.6 white pager for $1,000. Journey into Mystery 6, CGC 2.0 cream to off-white for $2,000.
the divorce copy.
Yeah. Wonder Comics #1, CGC 4.0, cream to off-white, $500.
Amazing.
Or 5,000.
Yep, Schomburg there. All Winners #3, 7.0, off-white to white. Just a beautiful copy of this book.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty.
So
Are you not entertained? Look at these books. So while we're going to be on all day, we're not going to be on with the Buzzer Brothers all day.
That's right.
So if you want to grab one of these amazing books, make it happen while we're on with them.
27.50 on the cap, sci-fi cover. Flash 106, first Groton Pied Piper, $9.50 for a 4.5. Teenage Romance is 150, creamed off white, 900. Fight Comic 71, 80, second highest, 350. FF 45, 4.5, $170. Annie Oakley, 80 white pager, first Lana, $1,100. Blue Beetle
Here, let's watch
47,
where that glare is just to get it up.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
7.5 white pager, 1,800. Shock Suspense 5.0, off white to white, classic Wally Wood, $2,700. Star Wars 94, or Star Wars #1, 9.4 white pages, $500.
Can't believe this is still up here.
Yeah, this Battle Action 20. River City copy, that's the highest graded copy. It's pedigree, 8.0, cream to off-white, $450.
Just
Highest
get
grade and
Get
pedigree.
closer on that cover real quick. So it's an 8.0.
Highest-
It's a River City pedigree copy, highest graded.
Yeah, you can tell the River Cities because they used a distinct distributor mark that was always S dash a number dash another number. So if you're looking through old stuff, that's a distinctive one that you can call out. House of Mystery 179, another classic, Neil Adams, that's the first Bernie art in production. 8.5 white pages, $650. The Hulk 340, 9.4. I said I'd do $300 on that.
300 will take that 9.4 white page, Hulk 340.
Moon Girl and the Prince #1, 4.0, off white to white, $750. Joe 21, 9.4 white pager, $390. Tales to Astonish 44, 4.5, cream to off white, $525. Blue Beetle 29, 1.5, cream to off white, 2.25. Jungle Comics, this is a Davis Crippen pedigree, 7.5, cream to off white, $300.
Oh, wow. All right.
New Mutants 98 newsstand, 9.2 white pager, $400. Haunted Thrills #6, 4.5 off white pages, $47.50.
Oh, that's a huge book.
Mad 24, which is the first magazine size format of Mad Magazine. This one's signed on the third page by Jack Davis. I showed the signature earlier. It's beautiful. $400 for a 6.0. That's a tougher book.
Nobody's made a play for that
No.
yet?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Captain Midnight 55, 9.0, off white to white. This is another pedigree Crowley copy, $800.
Wow. So if they did decide to get it reholdered, it would come back in that pedigree
Correct.
label.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flash 123, a very nice grade on this book. CGC 7.0, off white to white. That's the first Golden Age Flash in the Silver Age, the origin of Flash, or it's got the origin of both. It's got all kinds of stuff. $2,400.
Speaking of pedigrees, can we go back to that Battle Action real quick? No problem.
Absolutely.
Battle Action 20, 8.0, cream to off white. It's a nice copy.
It's the River City pedigree, highest graded copy.
Yeah, single highest. So it's the only 8.0.
You'll be the whoever ends up with this book will be the only one with an 8.0.
Yep.
And the pedigree. I mean, come on.
And I got it slabbed. So I know it's a solid book on the inside.
All right, there's trouble in River City.
FF #13, 5.0, off white to white, $550. Confessions of Love #5, LB Cole, 4.5, off white to white, $550. Avengers 57, 4.0, creamed off white. I said I'd do $170 on
There you
that.
go, Mule. We're looking at it right now. 4.0, $170. How about 400 for the Battle Action? Pete Monster taking a shot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Wow.
Thank you, sir.
Period Monster. Not only do you
Boom.
get that book, you get 4 entries for the daily giveaway, which is the Batman 227 5.5 off-white pages. 4 entries. You're going to get your book. You get 4 free entries. You may also win the Batman 227.
Killer.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup.
That's a great pickup.
Bomber Comics 1, 7.5 Off-White, $6.75. Daredevil 175 92 signed by Frank, $135.
Frank, our buddy.
That's right. Wonder Woman 204 6.5 Off-White, $180. Star Spangled War Stories 89. That's a Mademoiselle Marie cover, which you don't see a lot.
No.
CGC 4.0 Off-White, $120. Marvel Premiere 15 6.0 White Pages, $125.
That book is so undervalued.
Oh,
Yeah. Huge.
In my
Battle
opinion,
Cry.
in my humble opinion.
Battle
All right.
Cry number 15, crazy flamethrower cover. This is also the second highest graded copy. I think the highest is an 8, maybe. 6.5 Off-White to White, $900. The Joe 65 9.8 White Pager, $100. Submariner 1 5.5 Off-White to White, $175. Doc Strange number 6 9.6 White Pager, $125. Dragon Ball Z 9.6 White Pager, $120.
With lots of people.
Yep. Robot Men of the Lost Planet number 1, CGC 2.0 Off-White to White. Okay, you didn't get to see this, Bill, but I'll do a quick little flip on these.
Oh.
This is a 2-book set of autographs and sketches.
No.
Bernie.
No way.
Bernie Wrightson, Sal Buscema. There's 147 sketches and or autographs in here.
Unreal. Can we pause real quick and do a $90 offer on the Iron Fist?
Let's make it $100, and that's going to get you an entry into the.
Yeah, Ewayne, $100, and you'll get with that $100, you'll also get an entry for the Batman 227 daily giveaway, the 5/5.
Yeah. So you can see this has got just tons and tons. It's 147 autographs or sketches.
Amazing.
A lot of these
I
people
saw
are gone.
Trippy, Mike Warango.
Oh yeah, there's
$100 is done. Ewayne_Enterprise is going to take the Iron Fist. It sounds like if you have any more high-grade Atlas War books, Pete Monster's your Huckleberry today.
I know I sold the Battlefield. I'm not sure if I've got any. I might have a couple of Raws coming up.
So how much is that? So these books are being sold together.
Yep, they're sold as a set. It's a 2-book set, 147 autographs, $2,000 or best offer.
A little John
That's
Byrne
like a
Batman sketch in there.
lifetime of accumulating signatures, of which a number of people aren't around to give you their signatures anymore. That is,
and there are still some blanks in in the smaller book, so you could add more signatures to it.
Yeah.
All right, this is a cool piece. Mad, number 54 through 63. It's a bound volume. It also includes the first Spy versus Spy, so they're nicely bound.
Very clean.
Yeah, clean copies. First Spy versus Spies in issue number 60. It's got some great covers, all around great reading in this, obviously. There's a great Halloween cover. $250 on that.
Oh, did I Ewayne_Industries, just to make sure I said that right. You got it, Ewayne.
Crime Illustrated number 1, CGC 4.0, cream to off-white, right?
Yep.
$175.
Oh, wow.
Hard Bull number 1, signed by Frank, 9.4, white pages, $150. The Fugitoid number 1, 5/5/15. Turtles number 4, first print, 9.2 plus, $125. And Turtles number 1, second print, 9/0, $2,200.
Got a $175 offer for the Mad Magazine bound volume.
Let's make that $200.
All right, Craze. You heard him. 200. We'll get 2 entries for the Batman 227.
All right, here's a complete Mary Marvel Marching Society kit with the pencil, the button, the record, everything.
Record's clean. I played it.
Oh man,
So good.
$650.
It's 1967.
that's nice. And you get the nice presentation. It's all together.
All right, we're going to go through the Raw stuff, and then I'm going to start putting up some more Raw. So we got a Marvel feature number 1, First Defenders, 6.0 to 6.5, $100. House of Mystery 178, 6.5 to 7.0, $50. Gay Comics number 23, 5.5, $250. Flash number 95, 3.5, slightly brittle pages, $325. Jungle Comics 109, I think it's 105. 5.5, $120. Captain Arrow, number 23, 3.5, 325. Jumbo Comics 167, 4.5, $200. Spook Detective 22, that's the first issue of that run, 2.0, $250.
All right, $200 is done for the Mad Craze Collector, taking it down.
Oh yeah! Oh
Nice
yeah.
pickup.
Great
nice
pickup.
Nice grab. Happy AdCon, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Happy AtCon. Tessie the Typist, number 4, 7.0, $500. Ghostly Weird Stories 4.0, $1025.
Oh, wow.
Contact Comics number 7, another LB Cole 3.5, $430. Captain Arrow 24, 3.5, $375.
Definitely looking like a war cover there.
Mm-hmm.
Men in Action. This is number, I don't know which number that is. Number 7, 3.5, $150. Blue Bolt, Volume 2, number 11, 5.0. This one does have some cover reinforced is the note. It's a D-slab 5.0 CGC, $800. And a Spirit number 1 and 6.0 for $350.
Wow. Spirit number 1.
Yep.
Hmm.
Also got a Mad number 1, lower grade 1.5, detached cover, tape on the spine. The spine's 2/3 split, and there's a 1-inch square out of the back for $750. Spidey 361 newsstand, 9.2, $75. Marvel Spotlight 32, 7.0, $55. Marvel Superheroes Winter Special, 7.0, $35.
Why don't we just pan over the rest of these really
There you
quickly,
go.
and then we'll just kind of get going.
That works for me.
All right,
Well-
I know there's a lot of great books, but we still got more to see.
Here we go.
All right. How about Rex the Wonder Dog, number 13.
This is a tough title.
Rex versus some alligator action there. Or actually, that's crocodile, I'm pretty sure. 4.5, $170.
Nice.
He's,
I never can tell the difference. I need to learn more about
he's on Africa Manhunt, so that's a crocodile.
All right.
it. Wow. All right, somebody's been watching the nature shows.
Just a little
Marlon
bit.
Perkins. There you go. Action Comics, number 141. Great Luther cover.
Oh, yeah.
Superman falls victim to Luther's secret weapon. 3.5 on this one. It does have a pulled upper staple, so the upper staple is detached. $225.
What is your number set again?
141.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, really pretty. If it wasn't for that,
Some of my
detached
favorite
paper, it'd be
actions are the
higher.
ones where Luthor is using science to battle Superman.
Yes. Science.
That's right.
That's right.
Captain Marvel.
Looks like he blinded
Jr.
him with science there.
Captain Marvel Jr. 114, featuring the train that traveled through space. Let's take an old
Wow. All right.
Yes.
and make it space-based.
What's
Yes.
Captain Marvel been taking?
All
All
right.
right.
Well, you know.
4.0 for $60.
That's pretty cool. Nice. For $60.
Golden Age on the cheap.
All right, Chamber of Chills, number 15. Great Nightmare of Doom cover, 3.5 to 4.0. It does have a 1-inch split up at the top, $240.
The second
Oh,
cover.
Yeah.
Speaking of taking something,
Yeah,
Cool issue. Wow.
Lee Elias, right?
yeah, Lee Elias, little bloodshot eyes there.
Yeah.
Some
That'll be most people after Bill Show. And
How about a Detective 175? Batman and Robin crash the Underworld Bank. I love how this guy's just got his Tommy gun in his arm.
Right. I'd like to make it with a
3.5 to 4.0, $150.
So a little chip out of the top corner looks like one
Yep.
of the major
Yep.
issues there. All right, $60 is done. Wester period. Brian's gonna take that. Yeah,
Thank
for the
you,
person
Brian.
asking for Golden Age Batman, there was that tech went up there. For everybody else, if you see something you want more information about, you want to make an offer on, go ahead and do it. Don't lean too much on offers; you might get sniped. Although it make for good watching.
About a Battlefront number 11, Combat Kelly and Death Trap on the engine, 4.0, $90.
oh wow.
Yeah, it's a cool. I don't know if that's Joe Manili.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Another
that's great.
underrated artist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was not around as long as he could have been.
That's fact.
Oh, yeah. Here's a cool
What's up, D
Manili cover.
Crush? I see you logging.
Look at this one.
Cowboy Action number 7. Another great Manili. I mean, just the whole composition. You got these guys riding up. These guys getting ready to waylay him. He's got the SIG hanging from his mouth. I got this as a 5.0. It's actually got, it lines up here, but it does have a bit of a spine roll because it's a miscut kind of on this axis or miswrap, but it presents really nice. $70 on
Yes.
that.
Sometimes people who mess with books can sometimes straighten out some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Truer words were never spoken, Bill. Old chum.
Thanks, old pal. Old friend.
Oh, friend of mine.
All right.
Whoa, where are we going with this one?
Lois Lane, number 111.
It's a
Little
tough one.
bondage action, 7.5 on this one. $40.
Are the Justice League tiny and tying down
They
Lois
are.
in the jungle?
Yes.
Yeah, Aquaman's, he's staking her pretty vigorously.
You know, it's incredible. Is it almost looks like a Schomburg airbrush cover in its own weird way.
Wow, all right. Aquaman is staking her vigorously. Thank you for those words. Very
Yes.
much.
I
There's
do
the
what I
Nomad
can.
8.5 for 75 Kaiju
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah, beautiful copy. Sharp.
All right. About some newer stuff too. We're not all about the old. Spawn 229,
Oh, that's a
90
great
plus.
cover.
Yeah, homage to the Hulk annual one. 90 plus 45.
I think some of McFarlane's better, like more recent work, like Spawn work, was on some of those variants around that era.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the line work was really good and everything else. So you got some offers on the lowest. The highest offer so far from Mr. Hobby Madness at $30.
$30. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Mr. _ Hobby Madness, you got it.
Bada bang.
I got another Spawn number 222. This one's a 9.2 plus for $60.
All right, 45 is claimed. I can't say I blame them. Music _ City _ Comics 615 is going to take that down.
Hey,
Very
thank
nice,
you,
Music
Dick.
City. Yeah,
Good
that
pickup.
one that you just put up there is another one of those McFarlane, hamaging with Spawn.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of really good line work on those.
All right. How about Batman the Cult number 1? This one is, I can't find anything wrong with it. I put it as a 9.6, but these are square bound, so they're easier to keep pretty nice. This one's very nice. It's signed by Bernie and Jim Starlin on the first page.
Oh,
$75.
no.
Oh, so signed by Starlin and Bernie Wrights on the
Yeah,
first page.
that's going to take 10, 9, 8,
All right, $60 is claimed. Music _
5,
City _ Comics
4,
615.
3.
Gonna
Boom.
take down that Spawn also. 75. That was at the end of your
That
countdown.
was.
We just did it silently. Sir Richard Crooks.
Thank you, Sir
Taking that
Richard.
down. You got it, Sir Richard Crooks. What's up, Ilson? Ilson _ Comics checking in.
What's happening?
Seeing him on late Saturday night, early
Yep.
Sunday morning, depending on how you measure it. And also we're down. We got 35 minutes left with the buzzard,
Yep.
so make some magic happen. AdCon's going to be on all day, but we're only going to be on with them for 35 more minutes. All right.
Spawn 231, 8.0, $35.
Nice.
A
You
couple
got an
more.
offer on the first Rogue. All right, somebody's paying attention. They're offering $50 on it. Not top 10. Hoping for the best.
Not top 10. Let's get to $60. $10 more and we'll do it.
All right, 16. You got it.
Spawn 223. Got this one as a 9.4 plus for $35.
Nice. Another one of those McFarlane hamages there. Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, a couple $35 ones. No problem. We'll figure it out. Please tell me which one you want. Unless you want them both and you just say 70, both Spawn. All right, $60 is done on the Rogue. Not top 10 comics going to take that.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Just what I was hoping for. So Music City Comics is taking one of those Spawns for $35. Gonna have to figure out which one because there are 3 $35 claims now. So Music City, let me know which one you were after. J. Bihar, Clobber in Time, also the same. I think Clobber in Time wanted the Walking Dead. Not sure about the others. So
Yeah, just let us know and I'll pull them.
yes, they're
Batman,
claims. We'll figure it out.
Batman 386, First Black Mask, 9.4 plus, $60.
All right, Music City was first. Said Walking Dead. They all wanted the Walking Dead one. But music _city _comic 615, you got it.
Boom.
That's right. Hero Party, our newest game show. Guess that claim.
That's right. Spawn 225, another 9.4. Watchman Hamage there, $25.
The Obama wins variant.
Yep.
There was another variant. Nice. You got a $45 offer on the Black Mask. I know you're at 60. Dakaiju Kid is at 45 so far.
He's bought a bunch of stuff from us, so I'll do that.
Claiming has his privileges. DA _ Kaiju DA period Kaiju period Kid. 25 is claimed. The Spawn's going to go to music _city _comic 615. I'm not sure if there's some Schomburg women covers. Woo! And learn how to talk again today.
I do not have any in today's deal. War Against Crime, #1.
Real
3.5.
Toy Stories.
Yep. EC #1 action there, 560.
Any other X-Men's that are on the wall?
There
might be some in
Let's
that stack there, but I don't
do that $35 Spawn book and give it to Nothing Lost Collectibles. You got it, Nothing Lost. And this is a reminder, every $100 you hit during this sale, every $100 you spend will get you a free entry for the Batman 227 CGC 5.5 off-white pages. Doesn't transfer over to the next sale, so if you're close to $100, you want to make sure you get there if you want to get the entry. The entry is free. You just got to do it. Every $100 you spend will get you a free entry. Somebody's going to win. You only need one entry to win, but the more entries you have, I mean, the better chances. That's odds.
All right, Spidey 800, Adam Hughes variant, Virgin variant, 9.2 plus, $30.
If you have any Barry Windsor Smith Conan non-keys coming up, it sounds like Ewayne _Industries. And do you have any Mark Jewelers?
Do not have any Mark Jewelers in this.
All right. No problem, Justin Burt. Good luck on the hunt. Let's see what you do have.
House of Secrets, #83, 6.5, $40.
$30 is claimed. It's going to go to Mr. _Hobby Madness. Got to it first. Nothing lost. You were close, but you were second. Vintage Shark, the winner for the daily giveaways, won't be for a couple weeks after the close of AdCon. Want to make sure, everybody's, settled up and everything's gone okay and we get everything settled up. Want to make sure all of that is done before we do that. All right.
Love Romances, #104, classic. I think it's Kirby cover.
Yeah, it's Jack Kirby.
Yeah. Romance, 3.0. That's what, 61 probably.
Yeah.
Missing Staple, Scarce Book, 3.0, $60.
So Missing Staple, like at one time it had a staple
Yes.
and now it does not?
Correct.
Okay.
There is not one. Once was lost, but now it's still not found.
All right.
So, you could find another staple, but you probably couldn't find that exact staple again.
It's a pretty book right here.
Phantom Stranger, #19. Does have a store stamp on the back, but we got it as an 8.0 for $25.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Woody's
Pat
Brick
Sing,
Remark.
thank you for pointing out that I stammered on that. I always appreciate you guys.
Amazing Heroes, 107, classic Turtles cover, 7.5 on that, $20.
All right, that is cool. 25 is claimed. Mr. _Hobby Madness. Gonna take that nice looking Phantom Stranger.
Yeah.
We're talking
A great book up.
All right, how about a creepy #9? That's got first Bernie Wrightson published work, Frazetta cover. This one's got everybody in it. It's got Ditko. Does a story. I mean, it's a cool one. 9.0 plus, $125.
Nice. Frazetta cover, I believe.
Yep, it is.
Very nice.
I know there were some people looking for some oddball Frazetta stuff earlier.
Okay, and any silver ASMs that still remain or are coming, let us know.
I don't think I've got any left.
Okay.
Savage Sword number 1. I've got this as a 7.0. There's a little ding right there on the cover. Doesn't really break cover, but it's like a little divot. And then this back corner on the back is a little wrinkled. So 7.0 is a result, $100.
Yeah, that's a great issue.
Mm-hmm.
Love that cover. Yes, so we got about half an hour left with the Buzzards here, but we're going to be streaming all day as part of AtCon. In fact, we're going to be streaming all day for the next 6 days.
About a Strange Tales 122. Great Doctor Strange. Doom in this one. 6.5, $110.
What's up, 8-Bit Addict? Gil, good to see you. Gil is going to be part of Bill's Bazaar coming on Saturday night / Sunday morning.
Thor 136. Got this one as a 4.0 plus for $20. Thor on the cheap.
All right, so if you see something on the board you want to make an offer on or you want more information about or whatever else, just say the word, let us know.
Two Gun Kid number 58. Kirby and Ayers. 3.0, $50. This is a rarer book. Monster Hidden Valley. Tough book to get. 3.0, $50.
Nice. And what was the grade on that?
3.0.
3.0.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, great variety of books today. Some really cool stuff. Definitely some books you don't see as often.
About a Spidey number 1. This is the limited series. This is the Andrew Garfield photo cover. Got this as a 9.2 for $20.
Oh, very cool. And if he ever does a signing, that's the kind of book you're going to want to have for it.
Yep, that's fact.
About a Masters of the Universe number 1. 8.0 for $30.
The power.
Yes.
Yes, Bill. Yes. The power of Grayskull.
All right. A Black Widow number 1. I think that's the variant cover and the first. I can't say her.
So
Yelova.
Elena Belova, first full appearance.
My baloney has a first
No.
name.
9.2 for $35.
No.
That chick. Her first appearance.
Yes, Elena Belova and from the Thunderbolts movie.
Great on the first.
Great on the first Spider-Woman. Let's talk about that.
7-0.
There you go. 7-0, $55.
55 bones.
S. Riser, you tagged Elite Comics 11? Hi! How can we help you? Send the page a DM if it's something we can't help you with on the air.
RoboCop number 1. 9.2, $20.
Awesome.
Thank you for your cooperation.
That's right. RoboCop's watching right now. So you got a $140 offer on what's being called that Robot Head Slab. I think it's the shirtless robots.
How much is it?
140 is the offer.
Let's get to $170 and I'll do it.
All right, 170. If somebody wants to be the backup on it, 170, let us know. But Infinite Sadness, that's your number. $20 is claimed. That's going to be the number for Mr._Hobby Madness.
Great pickup.
Thank you. How about a Submariner number 5?
Tiger Shark.
Yeah, great Tiger Shark cover. 6.0 to 6.5, $65.
Tiger Shark. How about $100 on the Frazetta Creepy?
Sure.
Wow.
Done.
All right. Aaron Royland. You got it. Aaron, Reuland.
Thank you,
Yes. Dwayne Anders, the sincere comments are being, yes, noted. Yes. Pat Sing Sing, Dwayne Anders. Yes. Info on the Crime Patrol 1. Yeah, we can do that.
We don't have a Crime Patrol 1. We got a War Against Crime number 1.
Okay. Code Blue Comics, we're going to be streaming all day. It's possible that you saw a preview for one of the other sales today. Let's see here. $40 on the Spider Woman.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Boom.
Wow. John period Escobedo won. Some Atcon magic just happened for you. Congratulations.
Someone
And
asked
then
for X-Men.
let's talk about this X-Men, and then I'll ask about the next thing.
X-Men number 20.
Great cover.
Yep. I Lucifer 4.0, $50.
Oh, that's a deal.
Nice. Rick Rock _ collects is asking about the Vampire Tales on the bottom row.
All right, so we've got
We'll just fire them up here.
Vampire Tales number 6.
Great cover.
Yeah, I think that's her first appearance, right? Lilith 9.0, $75.
Oh, War Against Crime 1. That was a yes after these. Or now.
Yeah.
There it is.
3.5. 560 is the ask. It's all attached, all solid. Just a little bit lower grade.
Okay, if you want a closer look at it, just say the word. We can definitely do that.
Then I've got a Vampire Tales number 1 and a 7.5 for $75.
Nice.
And a Vampire Tales number 8, which is first Morbius or Blade, first Blade in that one, right? 8.0 on that, $100.
The first time Blade appears in Vampire Tales. Yeah,
Something
Justin
like
Bird,
that.
I see your request for a slab scan. We spend a lot of time scanning the slabs. We'll definitely kind of pan across them as we go.
Yeah.
And here's the mad one. It's a 1.5 for $750. What are the
Detached
There we go.
cover, tape on spine. There's a spine split about 2/3 of the way and a 1-inch square piece out of the back.
There you go.
So,
And
hence the
it's a mad
1.5.
one.
Yep, and it's a mad one.
And the X-Men 14. Is there an X-Men 14?
We do not have an X-Men 14.
Oh, you're saying this is the what issue is this?
This is 20.
Right there. So issue 20, 40 for $50.
Colors
I think
is
that's
X-Men 14.
I think that's the only X-Men that's up there currently.
All right, movie comics number 283, Frankenstein.
Great.
5.0, biggest issue. It's got that crease that runs it right there. $60.
Yeah, amazing cover on that one.
Yeah.
All right, Code Blue is making an offer with love. How about $475 on the War Against Crime?
I'll tell you what, you boss us so. How about we go 500? That's a heck of a deal.
All right, they're making a counter offer with love of $500. Let us know.
I won't tell you the kind of love I'm giving you, but but it's nothing
They'll
but love.
slide into your DMs and tell you all about that later. How about a $150 offer on the Vampire Tales 6 and 8?
Sure.
Rick Rock _ collects. You got it. Code Blue Comics is feeling the love tonight. I'm definitely feeling it. I hope you're feeling it too.
That's awesome.
$500
Thanks, Code
on
Blue.
the War Against Crime.
Appreciate it.
That's Atcon, baby.
That's great. That's awesome. Love
Nice.
it. This is a gruesome
Congratulations,
cover.
Code Blue.
There's a lot going on in this cover.
Shadow Comics, Volume 4, Number 2. Yeah, this is a brutal cover. You can see it's a war cover. Got a Japanese guy in uniform right there. 1944 is when it's from. You got this. I don't know if that's a shrunken head, what they're doing to it, but it's brutal. Shadow's not taking any BS. He's still got his 45 on the hip. Got this as a 2.5. There is a piece out of the edge of one of the story pages, right?
Yeah, it does affect a few of the words of the story that's in there, so hence the grade.
Yeah. 2.5, 475. There's a little bit of spine split up there too.
Tough book.
All right. How about $20, $40 on the X-Men 20? Excuse me.
Done.
Mr. _ Hobby Madness, you got it.
Great.
Nice. Dikaiju Kid saying great grab for you, Code Blue Comics. Love the supportive. Just you guys are awesome to each other. This community is great. I love when we can all come together and have some fun with AtCon. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be on all day, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to be on
Chamber
all
of Chills
week.
15's got a 1-inch split at the top. I saw somebody had asked about that. 3.5 to 4.0. Otherwise, it's a beautiful book.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Showcase 45.
This is going to be a fun movie if they do it right.
Yeah, Sergeant Rock. This is a killer story if you've never read it too.
It is.
3.5, $25.
That's a deal.
Fantastic. Yeah, there's They're great. All right. So yeah, if something catches your eyes, we as the camera moves around, feel free to say something. We're happy to give you a look at anything we can.
Vampirella number 2. Got this one as a 7.5 for $100.
Great cover.
Nice. Yeah, we got about $25 is claimed. Mr. _ Hobby Madness is going to take that. Got about 18 minutes left with the Buzzard Brothers. We got lots left at AtCon, but there's some amazing books here. If you want to make a play for any of them, you're running out of time.
Nightmare number 1. What a great cover.
That is
great.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 6.0, $50.
Oh, that's really cool. Vintage Shark hitting you with 75 on the Vampirella.
Yeah, I'll do that for him.
All right, Vintage _ Shark claiming has his privileges. You got it.
How about another Frazetta cover? Great cover. This is issue number 7 of Eerie. 8.0 on this for $80.
Wow.
Action Raw. Yeah, there's a early, well, I guess like 150.
141.
141.
Quick scan.
I think there's one other one in there.
There might be the wedding one.
So the top staple was
Detached.
Detached, but otherwise, that's why we graded it where we graded it. Otherwise, it's probably more like a 4.5 or a 5.
pretty nice looking copy there. Can we really quickly make the camera hit the slabs? Just
Ooh.
like,
Sure.
you know, we'll just,
We don't want to hit them, but we'll get over.
yeah, we're not going to do a full scan here or anything, but just kind of pan through. Yeah, Vintage Shark, you got the Vampirella at $75.
Yeah.
So here's a look at some of the slabs that are here. Just want to make sure you get a look at them here. So I know a few people were asking.
This one was just put on the wall. House of Mystery 181, 9.4 white pages, $700.
And if you have Blue Beetle 48 and 49 slabs, Code Blue is here for those.
Yeah, if you saw something in the preview we haven't put up yet, fire away.
There's a Batman number 31, 7.0, off-white to white, 1945.
That's a cool cover.
First appearance of Punch Judy, $1,500.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we pan around, if there was another horror magazine you showed a minute ago.
The Eerie number 7.
We've got that,
Okay,
and we've
there
got
you
a Nightmare.
Yeah, that Nightmare, and the other one is a Frazetta. So yeah, let us know which one of those if you need more information.
There's a Blue Beetle 49. That's a 5.0 white pages, $750 on it. And then I've also got, and we've already got the 47 up there. And then I've got a Blue Beetle 48. That's a 7.0 off-white to white.
Wow.
Another beautiful copy. $1,100 on it.
Wow, some really nice Blue Beetles assembled. I mean, these are not bad grades on these.
Not at all.
Very serious grades.
Okay. We'll finish scanning here.
Serious grades for serious. Well, I mean, serious people.
Well, I don't know about that part. That's questionable about the series.
We'll say semi-serious people.
Semi-serious. Okay.
All right, so yeah, we got a little scan, a look at the slabs that are still available. There's also a Turtles 1, second print 9.0.
Airfighter.
That's what you're looking for.
Here's Volume 2, Number 5. Greg just threw that out. 4.0, creamed off white for $450. That's a great cover.
Yeah, anything with the flags like that,
Yeah.
definitely very collectible.
Very cool. We do have Vampire Tales down here too.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah.
75.
Let's talk about that Batman 31 again real quick.
Where'd that go? Yeah.
7.0 off-white to white. Good looking book.
Okay, 7.0 off-white to white, so nice page quality on a vintage Batman.
Yep.
First Punch Judy
1500.
1500. Who signed the Daredevil? Probably their friend Frank
It
Miller.
was Frank. It was our good friend.
There was. Here's a cool cover. GI Combat 201. This is Neil Adams and Russ Heath. Combo cover. How do you like that? That's pretty
Nice.
sweet. 9.6 white pager from 1977, just $100. Nice high
Yeah.
grade.
Was the
Yeah, it was
FF1
pre-paid.
in the preview
Sold.
the reprint?
It was a reprint, and it did sell.
It
All
was a
right,
golden record.
Justin Burt.
All right. All right. We do still have some pre-code that I'm getting through. Strange Tales #2, or Strange Fantasy #2.
There's a lot going on in that cover, too.
Yeah, crazy cover.
This dude's just hanging in the background like he's a coat.
Well, that's because he's on a hook.
Yeah. It's great.
5.5, 55.
I mean, coats hang on hooks. That's
Yeah, I mean,
accurate
that's
still.
what he looks like. He's hanging there.
I'm pretty sure if you're like got a hook through your head, you're not going to be the most active guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
like
just hanging there.
the Goodfellas. They
He's
were very
hooked.
Of course, his wife's probably still yelling at him. Why are you just hanging around?
That's all you ever do is just look down and hang
You're
around.
hanging around with your friends. Terror, unknown, horror, suspense, unknown world.
Whoa, hey, hey-o.
It's okay.
Number one. Number one. 3.5 to 4.0. You get to see acrobatics in a Buzzard show, even.
I mean,
it's
that's
like,
awesome.
what more can you pay for? There's a light pencil on the back cover. $275.
That's a great book.
Yes, the hardcover bound Mad magazine did sell. Issue #1 is still available, and also the signature books are still available. Oh yeah, and the signed magazine Mad. What issue is this
That's
again?
number 24. That's the first magazine-sized Mad, and that's signed by Jack Davis.
And the first Tiger Shark.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
60 to 65.
6065, 65. How about 35 on the Nightmare 1 from Mr. Hobby Madness?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
Done.
Wow. Mr. _ Hobby Madness. You got it. Got about 11 minutes left, 12 minutes left with the Buzzard Brothers here. So make sure you get in your offers and claims.
Wow.
Witchcraft #5. Another great pre-code cover.
Look at all those skulls.
Yes. Mini skulls and a red dress.
And, yeah,
And a redhead. 1.8, 260.
a lot of red.
There you go.
Speaking of red, let's talk about Dread.
Judge Dredd. #1, 7.0. Classic Brian Bland cover. It does have a crinkle here, bottom corner. That's why it's a 7. Needs a good press and clean action. $20 though.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, yeah, keep those questions coming. How's it going? All right, the Flash Comics 92. Do you have one of those?
It's sold.
All right. There is
World.
another Flash Comics, I think.
I've got a Flash 95.
And then you got Flash over there.
And yeah, we'll give you the info on that signed Mad in a second. Let's let him get this book out of his hands, and then we'll do that.
Worlds of Fear #3. Crazy voodoo cover.
Nice. All right, it's Majora's Mask.
4.0, $300.
Nice. 400, $300. Yeah, that is a pretty crazy cover. Any
Okay.
other Dave Stevens? I don't know, but let's talk about this signed Mad magazine that's somehow still here.
Yeah, I don't know how this.
I don't know how it lasts.
There you go. First,
Oh, how it lasts.
magazine size Mad issue, but it's also signed.
Yeah, I've got it as a 6.0. You know, biggest issue, it's got a crease right through here that only breaks color a little bit, but it's a pretty strong grade for this book. And then it's got a signature by Jack Davis.
Oh, nice big signature too.
Oh, yeah. He picked a great place to sign it, too. I mean, it's a cool book. You're just not going to see it much. It's solid all the way. The back's clean.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
It's a nice book.
All right, Code Blue Comics sending more love and also offering $900 on the Blue Beetle 48.
Blue Beetle 48.
Offering that.
Let's meet in the middle on that, James, at $1,000. That's going to get you 10 entries, and I think that's a pretty good deal on that book in that grade.
All right, $1,000 and 10 entries for the Batman 227 daily giveaway. I guess that's also the first time What Me Worry was sent.
Yep.
Isn't that Mad Action? Very cool. How about 155 on the Unknown Worlds for a friend, quote unquote, Vintage Shark? Also trying to send some love as well.
I'm a little concerned about the love he's sending.
All
Let's go with, I'll tell you what, at $225, that's a great deal on that book.
All right,
Has not been
$225
cleaned or pressed.
Vintage Shark, and some version of love will come back to you as well.
That's right. Yes.
We'll put up a couple more, and then we'll just show the walls and see if we got any offers. Yellow Jacket number 8. These Yellow Jacket covers are very underrated. They're cheap. This one did not have any staples for manufacturing, so it doesn't have any holes. Doesn't have any staples either. The corner is chewed through the book right there, so it's a 2.5 as a result. Presents much better. $60. Yellow Jacket on the cheap.
All right, somehow the love ante's being upped, and now the Blue Beetles, both of them. I think they wanted the, what was it, the 48 and the 49, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$1,500.
I got $1,850 on it. Make it $1,600, James, and you got a deal.
All right, Code Blue, 1,600. You're my boy, Blue. Let us know.
My boy.
All right. Thank you for the offer. Awesome books. I probably don't have to tell you if you're making an offer on them.
Yeah, throw out some
So let
offers,
us know.
guys. We're running
You
out
guys
of
got
time.
about 6 minutes left with the Buzzer Brothers. How are we only down to 6 minutes? But AdCon is going to continue all day, all week. But all right, yeah, the Buzzards will be back with some collectibles during Bill's Bazaar, but that's later.
Yeah.
All right, there's been a 5-minute extension. We're going to go 10 more minutes.
Okay, excellent.
All right,
All
Vintage
flash numbers.
Shark also chipping in $50 to get Code Blue there. So what is that?
15.
So
That's $1,550, James. I'll get you that.
$1,550 is what it's up to. All right, he said $1,550. It's done.
Sweet.
Code Blue Comics
Nice pick.
taking down
Boom.
both Blue Beetles. All right, so you're going to send
Nice.
$1,550. Vintage Shark's going to chip in the other $50. And it's done. You got it.
Appreciate that very much. All flash number 17. Classic flash cover. It's got a detached bottom staple and the spine split right through there. Got it as a 3.0. Looks pretty nice. In a Mylar, $325.
And in an attempt to be supportive, Paulie Steve said he's going to chug a brew to be supportive, to celebrate Code Blue. If he claimed
That's what it takes. It takes a village of drinkers.
That's right. All right. Thanks for taking one for the team,
That's right.
Steve.
All right, how about a
Oh,
superior
wait. You
story?
got an offer on the Mad autograph for $250.
I didn't really know what to price that at, to be honest. Let's get to, I'll tell you what, $325 and it's done.
Wow. All right, $325. I mean, it's with the Jack Davis signature like
Yeah.
that, pretty much
You're not going to get Jack to sign anymore.
irreplaceable. All right.
Superior Stories number 1, 6.5 white pages. This is the third highest graded. I think this is the first appearance of the Invisible Man. $150.
You have a
Wow.
$50 offer on the Tiger Shark Submariner.
Done.
Okay, give that to Illa, ILLA_Matic. You got it. Paulie,
Thank you.
Steve, it's done. That I mean, I'm not judging. It took a little while to chug it, I guess I'll say.
Called him out.
All right, is there a Dave Stevens? I don't know.
I think we've sold all the Dave Stevens at this point.
And
Yeah.
150, where's 150?
Was that an offer on something?
That was the Superior Stories I just put up.
All right, well then give that to
yes.
Wester Period
Wow.
Ryan.
That's a good
Nice
pickup.
grab. I was thinking Invisible.
Yeah.
Well, man, you got it.
Hit Comics number 9.
Wow.
Classic Lou Fine / Reed Crandall cover. 4.0, $800.
The price on the Turtles 1, it's a second print 9.0. What's the page quality on
It is all off-white to white.
Nice. At $2,200, there it is. He said he'd throw in that 4 and the Fugitoid if you did claim it.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And wait, Code Blue Comics is covering shipping for Code Blue. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
You are. As you,
we
yes, you
really
guys are gonna,
appreciate that.
you guys will cover your own shipping. Yes, that is correct. Unless somebody chipped in to pay for your shipping.
How about an Adventures into Terror number 17, 3.0 off-white pages, classic red dress bondage cover, $250.
Nice. Then Code Blue's thanking themselves. This is
Yeah, that's a community
all right.
award.
And now Evan is nominating Code Blue for a community award for covering their own shipping. How about that? This is a first.
How about a Spidey 263 96 white page newsstand edition? First, Normie Osborn, $75.
That's right. Normie Osborn, who later becomes like possessed by the Red Goblin symbiote.
Okay.
Becomes Abby normal.
Bill slinging the knowledge.
Speaking
Howard
of
the Duck,
Abby normal, wait till Big Brains Bill comes along on Saturday.
Howard the Duck 13, first full story of Kiss, 9.6. White pager, $75.
Nice. Everybody remembers their first kiss. It's that one.
All right.
All right, we got 5 more minutes with the Buzz Brothers, so make the
okay.
magic happen. It's like, what are we going to see? What are we going to do?
5
Make
minutes.
offers, make claims. There's some amazing books. Ollie's watching. Who knows what kind of things will happen?
Strange Tales 118. Got this as a 5.0 plus, $90. Another Marvel Masterwork.
Nice. Wonder Woman 63, is that still hanging around? Speaking of
Yeah.
things hanging out.
It is. I got it as a 4.5. It's got a little ink stain up here where somebody swiped across the top of the book. Solid copy though, $200.
Nice. She using a giant invisible hammer?
No, she's like fighting a ghost.
Oh, she's fighting a ghost. All right, so it's not just her plane that's invisible.
How can we fight an invisible enemy? Well, you'd think you could hop in your invisible plane. What do I know?
All right, Costa _ mainline. So Code Blue Comics is offering a $100 credit on the next pre-code book claim.
Oh, thank you.
Costa _ mainline _ comics is offering what kind of exciting things might happen if I said $4,200 on Wonder One. I don't know.
Costa, you bought a lot of stuff from us. I'll tell you what, we're going to do $4,600 on it.
No. Oh man, Costa
That's
4,600. Oh man. All right, so 4,600. Oh man. Wow. All right, let me stew on that for a second. Let's take care of a couple other things that are going on here. Hold on, Costa. $165 for the unknown. They're asking, is that pre-code?
Yes.
That is pre-code. This, which one?
The Unknown Worlds, I'm assuming.
yeah.
That's pre-code.
All right, well, Vintage Shark, you're getting $100 credit. Claim it at $275 and pay $175.
Yeah.
Or else I don't know what's going to happen, but let us know. And then you have a $300 offer on the Mad signed.
300 on the mat.
Is the Wonder Comics a pre-code horror? I don't think
No.
Is it pre-code book? It's just a pre-code book, right?
Yeah, it's
All
pre-code,
right,
but it's
well,
not pre-code.
that would qualify, and that was the first one. So
I think James was probably talking pre-code horror.
Pre-code
I
horror.
think he was talking
what he's
pre-code
talking about.
horror. But all right, so Vintage Shark is going to take that book for $275.
Good pickup.
Yeah.
That's a great
Take
deal.
advantage of the Code Blue _ comics $100 credit on the next claim of a pre-code book. But Costa, Elite will offer chip in $100 to get you to that.
Yeah, I think that's a 4,600 is a killer deal on that book.
So 45. So confirm, you'll do 4,500 and then the $100 credit, and it's done, Costa. And then, how about 175 for the Wonder Woman?
Done.
Done.
Okay. Adamantium 220, you got it.
Thank you.
And $340 offer for Robot Men and Action 141.
4.25. How much was it?
How much was the offer again?
How much?
340.
We're at 4.25. You good with it? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Done.
All right. Infinite_sadness, you got it. And if you're wondering about the Wonder One, Wonder no longer.
Boom.
Costa_mainline_comics gonna take it. They're gonna pay $4,500. Elite's gonna pay $100. Congratulations, Costa! You're getting
That
a
is a
ton of
great book.
entries.
Yeah.
45 entries
Yeah,
for the Batman 227. But it only takes one to win. But yeah, his odds are much better.
yeah,
All right.
that's a good book.
Speed up the math. Thank you, Elite. 2-minute warning. All
Okay.
right.
What else we got?
World of Fear. What's the info?
World of Fear 4.0. Might be a little bit better than that. $300 is the ask.
Nice. Yeah, congratulations.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so we had a $300 offer on the MAD.
Yes, the $300 offer, and that was where we were at from.
Let's ring it.
Done.
Oh my gosh! All right, $300 on the MAD is done,
Wait
and
on
that was
first Carnage.
from.
Where's that at?
That was from Father Son Vintage Cards Comics. You got it. All right.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup. 9.2 on the first Carnage, 75.
What else you got, Bill?
All right. 9.2 newsstand. Adventures into Terror. What's up, Ken?
Ventures into Terror.
17. 3.0 off-white pages, $250.
$222 offer from Pungo on the World of Fear, and those are, quote, American dollars.
Let's make it 241, and you got
All
it.
right, Pungo, 241. How about 65 on the first Carnage?
Done.
Done.
The THEE_distinguished_gentleman, you got it. And how much on the hit? HIT.
Where'd you put the hit at?
4.0 for $800.
All right, $800, and you can take a hit. All right, and whatever that number was, 241 on the World of Fear is
Yep.
done. Give that to Pungo. Catfish, you got it, Pungo.
Boom. Thanks, Pungo.
All right, we're into the final minute, seconds. I don't know.
Okay, so
Whenever
a
I get the
A quick wall
That's right,
scan.
get
That's going
the
to be a
word.
very quick wall scan.
world's biggest ball skin, Flash Slab. Yes, Ewayne, we can try to do that as quickly as possible.
123, 7.0 off-white to white. Nice grade on it, $2,400.
Okay, all right. So yes,
I can keep going until I connect with a.
once we hear from Loco, it will be time to go. Until then, you can claim. All right, let's go.
Make some offers. We
Yeah.
got some great stuff up here.
Yes, Proof Run, I have one job. I'm trying, baby. All right. So yeah, if you see something on the board you want to make a play for, now is the time.
I'll keep
For some
throwing.
reason you do miss out on something, you can always send a DM to Buzzer Brother Comics. If you claim something, also do that. All right.
Jungle 109, great rhino cover, 5.5. This one does have a little stain. Actually, I think it's on this back corner, about that big. It doesn't look like water. It looks like, I don't know what it is, but $110. It presents really, really
An
well.
offer on the FF13 for $450.
$450 on that. I'm going to show someone this flash.
Let's meet in the middle on the FF at $500.
All right. $500 on that, and you got it. Clyburn time. How about $325 on the first Wasp?
25 on the first wall.
Ooh. $325. Yeah, that's going to be pretty
All right.
far into where I could
I
go.
get
on that.
closer nowhere, and maybe you're talking. How about 25 on the House of Secrets?
Probably.
Make that $30.
All right. How 15 on the TMNT Raw book. We got 2 minutes
The
left.
Amazing Heroes.
The Amazing Heroes.
I guess so. Yes.
It or the few.
All right. I think that's it. Infinite _ Sadness. I think we got it. How about $200 on what's being now called the Majora's Mask book?
That's gone, right?
Yeah, it's sold.
World of
Okay,
Fear
that
Sword.
was claimed 909.
Someone asked about the
$30
Strange.
is done on the House of Secrets. That's John JONB 843. You got it. Strange Mysteries Raw. Sure. How about
Number
75
2.
bucks on the Rhino?
How much?
75 on the Rhino. From the Rhino.
From the Rhino. Yeah, let's make it.
Boom.
All right,
Done.
Rhino T 2024. You got it. Sorry, Heroes. Did you get the info you needed on the Strange Mysteries? We do have an offer on the Adventures into Terror Slab
Okay.
and the Spook 2.0 Raw. So that pair,
Okay.
Ken on base, is offering $420 on. What's up, Ken?
You got it, Ken.
Wow. All right. 420 bucks is done on that pair. Ken on base _ collects. Congratulations, Ken. $375 offer on the Strange Mysteries. Where is that again?
We're talking about Strange Fantasy.
Oh,
That's
I don't
right.
know. Heroes, is that the one you're talking about? Strange Fantasy? It's strange. Let's say they're offering $375. What would be the answer to that?
I would say 450.
Okay,
Heck
Heroes, there's your
of a
answer.
deal.
Another Rex the Wonder Dog.
Oh,
This is number 32, 4.5 for $100. I'm just going to keep going until you tell me not to.
All right, well, yeah. So,
150
hey, we're gonna
comic
cut
with a
in a
gorilla.
second here. So let me see where
150
we're at.
for the gorilla.
$150 on the Gorilla.
No,
comic.
it has 150 on it. I don't know.
Gorillas.
I don't know which one that is.
Where
All
are
right.
the gorillas?
All right, it's time to get loco. All right, hold on. There's a $400 counter offer on the Strange Mysteries. And then it's time to get loco.
I'm gonna stick to 430 on that. I'm not going any lower than that.
How about 475 on the FF13?
13. Yeah, ring it up.
All right. Clobber Time _ Comics, you got it.
Ooh.
Did you say 400 on the first Wasp?
No, I said I'd do 475 on the first.
All right, nowhere. 475. $2,300 on the Shock 6.
Done.
Oh my gosh, it's done. All right. Nintendo Age. Taking it down.
Good pickup.
Great pickup.
And let's see here. I think what's the 150 comic with the gorilla? I don't know what starts with
We
an
can't
M.
find it.
So send him a DM, Rhino. We got to get Loco here. Loco for Comics about to come in here. Congratulations to everybody who got awesome books. Buzzer Brothers, great job today. We are going to keep on rolling. AtCon rolls on. We will be back in just a second.
All right.